Welcome back again to Forever Stranded Lost Souls. We are standing here back where we stopped off in the last episode. This isn't actually straight after it. We've currently got Chosen Architect and System Collapse on with us, as per usual. Look at them up there. You can see them on the map as well. And what we are doing today is we're going to be continuing on with this line over here, because System's been hard at work. And let me show you this. I mentioned in the last episode, we've got those skills, and the thing that you really wait for those skills is a mob farm. And right here, System has gone ahead and made a pretty crazy mob farm. It's pretty awesome. You just pop it on here. Give it a few seconds. Whoa. Give it a few seconds, you'll start seeing that. Look at that. Those are the Endermen. They make your screen go really weird and funky like that, but it's pretty cool. Gets you a lot of experience. Gets our levels up quick. And we've currently, well, I mean, we could just use that. Let's grab a few of these. Perfect. Top us up. And we've actually run out of apples, amazingly, after the most overpowered apples that last the longest, give you the most health, give you the most saturation. We have finally gone through them. Please let me go through that. That's the most annoying little jump. All right, so if we take a bunch of them, perfect. And what we need to do, what we're going to do is we're going to be going on, moving on, and kind of combining that project there along with another one. So basically what's happening is you're getting enchanted items from that mob spawner. And what you can do with those is you can actually take the enchantments off of them and use them for our own enchantments. So that's a pretty cool thing. And right here in the same industrial quest line, because that's the one we've kind of just started doing, we clicked on it right now. We've got we finished off with those. We've got over here, where is it? Right around there, enchantments. There are many enchantments in this. There are many enchantments. Is this pack to, okay. Yeah, that's a little typo. Really throws you off. There are many enchantments in this pack. Have a look at what these machines can do. Perfect. All right, so first of all, we're going to make ourselves an enchantment extractor. So if you have a look, enchantment extractor, very simple little thing. In fact, I've got a whole bunch of these things on us right now, so we can go ahead and do that. Let's make the enchantment extractor together right now. Wait, there it is there. And basically what I'm assuming that's going to be doing for us is that's going to be taking off all the enchantments off these things. Let's just pop it down. Let's check what it has inside of it. What do you got inside of you? You've got energy. That is enchanted items input, and then enchanted books output. Okay, that is cool. And then the non-enchanted, yeah, I was just about to say, I'm assuming you put in books. That is cool. All right, so you put the book in there, you put the enchanted stuff in there. Bam, bam, easy. That's actually very cool. I'm pretty sure these over here are for upgrades, if I understand correctly. That's cool. All right, so we've got a few others which I'm going to make. Obviously, this one over here, I've got all them ready here. Pre-planning, you see that? Planning ahead. However, there is a slight bump in the road. So that one over there is actually, I think it's that one over there. But here is the slight bump in the road. There's two. It's this one here, where we need some obsidian. But obsidian is a real pain in the butt to get. Look at this. Where do we get it? We can't use this. You can't place water in the nether. So basically, we need that to be a full block of water on top. It's not going to work. Villager trading. We don't have a villager. We don't have any of these things. I don't know what these things are. Maybe we do. I don't know. And we also don't have any melting obsidian because we don't have any obsidian things to melt. This is a pretty crazy one. I thought this could work, but then we see this, and I'm like, that is a pretty crazy thing to go down into, which I'm not too sure about. Maybe it's actually not as hard. However, there is one thing that I have found out. This Ignis extruder will work, but that is a pretty expensive thing to make right now. And there's another thing. We can go on a little bit of adventure. There we go. So we need Enderium and stuff like that. That is actually very possible, to be completely honest. We could very well do that. But we've got a much easier way, and we're going to go around there. Now, in the last episode, I asked you guys for tips and tricks because, of course, you guys know a lot more than me. And I certainly got a lot of cool tips and tricks. One of them, which was really cool, is something so ridiculously simple. And I would do it right now, but it's a little bit silly for me to do it at the moment. But give me a second, I'll show you. So basically oh, really? Let's hope, yeah, you see what happens is because we've got a little bit of server lag, that is a near impossible act over there. Can we please get that? No. Okay, and I can't see anything. We are so dead. No, we're not. All right. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to run all the way back this way. In fact, we're probably going to go to the base again. Just waiting for this. Okay, that is not good. So what the cool thing was is this over here, this pickaxe. Let's go around here. This could be cool. All right. So because we've got vein miner, we can vein mine a whole area like that and get all the experiences from that. Look at that. Beautiful. Not that we need it right now because we've got the mob farm, but that's a cool, nifty little thing, you know? We got that. I thought it would actually take up a bit more durability. Obviously, it's turned down a little bit, but look at that. Bam. More. Very, very easy, and it works very well. And if you guys are wondering about that vein miner, by the way, basically what happens is it mines as much as you can using your health and stuff as if you were actually breaking it. So it's not like it's just speeding up the process. It still has the same costs to it, which I think is really cool. So how about this? Let's go check the simple way to get some obsidian. Okay, this guy's still here. Just spam it. No, it's still not going to work. How about we just dig our way out of here, and we'll work out a better way of doing it. So I think the best way for me to do this, honestly, is just to go, yeah. Okay, well that is not good. It's our second attempt down here. I've got a bow now in case, okay. Oh man, that over there looked so much like a ghast. But yeah, I've got a bow with some enchanted arrows. What are these? Arrow of harming. Over there, potion, I guess, potion tipped arrows. It looks like it might have actually gone now. I came back actually and there was still a ghast around, which was really horrible. But here, I can demonstrate something that's cool. You see that? So as soon as we want to mine this, because we don't have the levels, we get this big, fat, ugly message on our screen saying that we don't have enough gathering. But I did come prepared. I didn't do this last one for a reason. I can show you. Now that we've got it, we can use... Oh, that is cool. That is really cool. Okay, I didn't realize we were going to mine obsidian this fast. Alright, so because obsidian's a bit of a pain in the butt, I guess we're going to get a few of these. Let's just get maybe some of that over there. And we can come back here. In fact, it's not really too big of a deal. We can actually get these fairly easily. There we go. Alright, so... Whoa. Why did that just... I guess the water kind of gives you a weird effect. That's cool. I really like those screen effects. Alright, so here we go. Let's get to a very safe spot. And we can get the next thing done, which is... right around here. It is... But that's from me creating the bow. Let's go enchant again. Enchantment. Of course. Enchantment factory. Now, I'm not too sure what the factory does. So, we may as well actually get them out of here. Let's do that there. Bam, and... Those. I think that's everything we need. I'm pretty sure that's everything you need. And this crafting table and a stick is also incredibly useful. Like that. Perfect. So, let's see what this factory does before I go too far. The factory... That was because I clicked on that one there. You have... Okay, this is kind of interesting. Input items, essence tank, output items. I'm gonna have to read up on this a little bit. Here we go. Okay, that does not really help us too much there. Text booked an enchantment invoker. Okay, great. All we needed to know in a few weird words. That's exactly what we were looking for. So what I think we're gonna do, because of course I've got the stuff to make the next one as well, which we can really just do right now. Once we've got all these done, I guess the next stage is gonna be us getting them all working. And I think that's going to be cool because we've got a whole bunch of enchanted items we can unenchant or disenchant. And not only that, we've also got the ability, well, the struggle of getting this one over here, which has got this diamond gear, which has got to be made with one of these compactors, which I'm not too sure we have in the base just yet. So I might even have to go ahead and create another machine, which is going to be super cool. But I think what we'll do is we'll work some things out real quickly. Okay, so we've done a bunch of stuff, and right now I'm back at that blaze spawner we were at the last time, getting ourselves some more of this essence, well, a bit of this essence. In fact, last time we were using the mob factory, I think it was. This time we're using the... Wait, which direction am I facing? Ah, that'll explain it. Wrong direction. Of course I'm not going to find this spot. So yeah, we're busy getting ourselves some mob essence, and the reason for that is I have managed to do some pretty crazy things, and you're about to see these pretty crazy things. Our base is a little bit messy. I don't know if you guys have noticed that. But pretty much I'll explain that away. We've got a whole bunch of people, as you know, all working together. We're trying to think of some cooler ways of how we can spread out our stuff but keep it all neat and stuff. It's really, really difficult. Surprising, in fact, when you get so many people together. Everyone tries to be as neat as they can, but it just doesn't work for some reason. Although it's not that bad. Whoa. My mouse is doing crazy stuff. Again, what is going on here? There we go. Nice and carefully. Beautiful. So, I've done a bunch of stuff, as I say, and I want to show you guys how this is working and how well this is going to work with some of System's mob farm stuff. In fact, we can really tie a lot of the stuff in together. So, first of all, I made the enchantment sorter. That was a bit of a pain in the butt, but you know what? We learned some cool stuff from it by making ourselves one of these compactors, which are pretty cool things. So, there was an interesting thing which I don't recall from when I last used this. The last time I used to use these sorts of things. As I say, I played 1.7.10 modded before this. It's a while. It's been a very long time. And I didn't realize you had to upgrade these with these little upgrade kits, but I got that in the end. It used to be on the machine frame, in fact, which is just a generic frame. But we do have this now. We got the enchantment sorter, and I was a little bit confused about what that does, but I think I've worked it out. We've got the enchantment applicator, which is what we need all this mob essence for. So let's do that over here. In fact, we need this for two things. We need this for the applicator, and we also need this for over here, the enchantment factory. Now, this is the one I'm not 100% sure on. So you put in items, you have the essence tank, and you output items. I'm not too sure what this does. We got energy items. Of course, that's just if we had a battery. So I'm very, very interested. In fact, let's just pop one of those in. Do they go in there? No. How about an empty leather tunic? Okay, so this just gives us... Is this basically just like a thing that gives us random enchantments? All right, so this is... Okay, let's go through this. All right. This is my explanation of these things, and how we're going to use them will be coming up very soon. So basically, we've got ourselves the enchantment sorter over here. This takes in energy. All these take in energy. Basically, the idea is it's literally just like a filter, right? So if you want to sort enchantments from normal items, see this, if I put in a book, they go into this pile here, which is called the no enchanted items. If I put some of these in, these should go to the enchanted items. So basically, you can take enchanted items out of one place. You can say, I only want them out the right side, and I want non-enchanted items out the other side. Whoa, wait, what? Okay, there we go. I thought they were... Wait, I thought those were those books getting unenchanted. I'm like, wait, this doesn't make sense. It does make sense. Pretty simple. Basically, just like a little filter. The other thing over here is the enchantment applicator and the enchantment extractor. So let's do the extractor first. What the extractor does is it requires books inside here and enchanted items. So you see this is projectile protection 2. I know it's kind of a useless enchantment, but it's for demonstration purposes, of course. We've got ourselves the projectile protection 2 on there, iron boots on there. So it splits the two around. In fact, now I can just smelt those down and get a bunch of iron. I think 4 iron ingots. So that's very cool. And then, of course, say, for instance, we took these items out. We could say enchanted items one way, the other items in the other way. That could work very well. Or think of this machine. Before when we've got the mob farm down there, we could send every enchanted item through this. So we could send every item through there, or there. The enchanted ones would go get unenchanted, put on books. That's very useful to us. I don't know. I don't know if you guys can see the potential for this thing, but I certainly can. I think it'll be very awesome. Then over here, sorry, the enchantment applicator. This we need some fluid essence. So basically, it's kind of like using experience, I guess, in its own way, but it's essence, not experience. So in this over here, we go around. We can put in the thorns, for instance, and let's say we want to put thorns on this chest plate, this chain chest plate. We put that in there. It puts the two together. And bam, we've got that. In fact, I'm very interested to see what will happen. If I put that in and I put that in. Okay, I can't. It has to be a book. Oh, darn. I thought we could have a pretty cool thing. It's a little, it's not a smiley face, but can you guys see the little face in there? I'm never going to be able to unsee that face. But basically, those are those items. This is this whole wing of the book. And there's a little bit of an issue because this needs the enchantment sort of completed. And currently, even when I had that in my inventory, it's just not completing. So we have at least the mods. Well, not the mods. I've got the OP commands just because currently this pack is still being fixed around. So I'm just going to change it myself, which is not the way you'd normally do this in the book. In fact, as I say, the book's around here. It's not the way you'd normally do it, but because of the way the pack is currently, it's definitely going to be ready when you guys are out very, very soon. In fact, if it's not out already by the time I'm saying this. But yeah, it's basically we just have to go ahead and say, tick that and tick enchantments. Beautiful. Doesn't have that satisfying, like, bell dinging noise, but you know what? It's alright. It works for me. It gets the job done. BQ admin edit. Now let's check what the reward was. One of those. Beautiful. We got a loot chest. Fantastic. And that's actually the end of that line, which is pretty fine. So let's go check what we've got here. Loot chest. No. Loot chest. Good stuff. Nice. In fact, that's not too good for us anymore. We've got a pretty good setup. I might just show you a few of the things. So Ector has been busy on this thing here. Now, you guys want to know how this works, you're going to have to check out Ector's video. I'm not going to tell you. It's a secret. But basically, this is getting us a ridiculous amount of stuff. Yeah. Yeah. Look at that. Admire it. A few other cool things which we've done. I'm also not too sure whether this is going to work. Let's go test this out. These things were getting very full. These modular storage modules, I guess. And I decided I'd make one and put it at the back, but I'm not too sure if it works. Yeah, we don't have anything in it. I'll just wait. Maybe it just hasn't filled up yet. So give it some time. It might be not working. But that's right. Level 1. Back down here. So we now have got an update to the pack, which adds in open blocks. So we get these elevators. Very, very useful. We can go down one level and up one level. Very, very cool. And of course, the mob farm, which is going to get us all these sweet, sweet levels. Get us every level we need here. Look at that. It just ridiculous. Level 30 already. We've got so far so quickly, and it's really good. In fact, we'll just have to AFK here for a bit and let this thing go on for a bit like that. Look at this. Crazy stuff. But yeah, we're going to AFK for that. But what I want to do down here while we're here, and by the way, you'll be hearing right now some doors closing. Don't know if you've read it on the map, but Nashcraft is around. I can see, there she is, right there. This is her first time on the server right now. She's been away for a bit and finally has got to join us. So if you guys are interested in the next member that's on here, she's actually been on our list the whole time. We're just waiting for her to get back. She's now here, going to do some crazy things on here as well. What's the difference between these two? They're just different stacks. Wonderful. So what I was getting out of here was some quartz. And you can see we've got a ridiculous amount of quartz. We're just going to spam it in there. And I'm going to show you. Whoa. This mouse thing is getting really, really crazy. Really, really annoying, in fact. But it's all right. We can do this. So around here, we're going to upgrade the hell out of our sword. The sword is currently... It's not a crazy good sword. It's an iron broadsword. Let's do some cool things with it. We've got currently sharpness on it, which is, I think, sharp. Yeah, sharp. I would imagine it would be. Sharp 72. Now we've got a 144. Look at that. So we've just increased this, and now we can hit some solid hits. 12 attack. That's some good stuff. In fact, we're just going to keep leveling this up by killing a few more blazes. We've got that little enchantment thing over there. I'm currently, I think, an adept at this. Am I not? No, I'm accustomed. So I'm leveling this thing up. Yeah, I didn't even end up going up because of my mouse. This is so crazy. I'm sorry, guys. So yeah, that's looking pretty good. We're looking pretty good over here. And for now, I think what we'll do, because I've got to go and check with some of the guys what they want to do with these things, because these are pretty cool for us. So I'm going to check with probably System, see if he wants to use them, and we can integrate them into his farm or something like that. That'll be pretty awesome. But for today, I think that will do it for this episode, guys. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you've enjoyed seeing some of the crazy stuff here. I know it's pretty nuts. There's so much stuff going on. But honestly, that's all the reason to go check out some of these guys. They are so much better than me. I'll guarantee you every single one of them is. And you guys will be able to see the crazy stuff they've been putting in here. What the heck is that? Is that a person up there? I did not realize that there's a little elf looking thing in there. Okay, if you want to know about that, you know where to go. All right. So thank you very much for watching, guys. Hope you're enjoying it, and I'll see you in the next one.